Taurus. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of April of 2020 Spiritual Advice Oracle Reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Mary Queen of Angels Oracle deck, and I'm going to be clarifying those messages with the Gateway Oracle deck, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. I don't know if I said that already. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Taurus energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of April of 2020. Spiritual advice, please. Okay, so the energies surrounding this Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. It's by mid-April of 2020 where you're being guided, if you aren't already, Taurus, to go into peaceful silence, to connect with spirit, to listen for signs and synchronicities. Now, we do have an inner child energy here. Same card for Aries in the thoughts position. Nurture the child within you through self-care and kindness. Wow, my dog barked right when I said that. Self-care. Take time to be quiet, pray to spirit, focus on what you like to do that's with that playful energy as you sit in a quiet space and write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, and etc. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the mother energy. So, Taurus, during the second half of April of 2020, you're being guided to open your heart to your mother's humanness and her divinity. For she has been blessed with you in her life, but she's human like the rest of us. So if there's someone who's been dealing with a connection regarding a mother figure, your mother, grandmother, whoever this applies to, and however it applies, we have a Taurus that's being blessed with the energies of boundaries. So Spirit's giving this Taurus some time in the second half of April of 2020 to get quiet, to be clear with your clear and honest with others about your expectations. For we have a mother who is trying to connect with this child energy, hoping that you will apply self-care in a situation and get clear about your expectations of the self. Some are then going to be able to create a conversation with the mother figure and be clear about your expectations so this mother can know what's going on with you. Now, in the actions position, by the last week of April of 2020, we have hope here. Taking action to trust that God has a wonderful solution and beautiful plans in store for you, Taurus. Trusting and having faith as you sit in that energies quietly and contemplate how you're going to take good care of yourself, how you're going to open up and be more playful. In the hopes and fears position, we have a Taurus here who is being guided to, after going through this moment of pause here, maybe by the end of April of 2020, you start to honor yourself and love yourself through healthy actions, through self-care, through clear and honest expectations, trusting with great hope in your heart that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for you, Taurus. So in the subconscious position, we have prayer. Instead of worrying about the situation, to bring about real solutions, pray to Spirit and trust that as you pray and sit in silence, at some point there will be some form of openness or understanding regarding someone who is a motherly type figure. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have truth. Day to day, this Taurus is recognizing as they go into peaceful silence and listen to Spirit, as they have hope and trust in prayer, that they can get clear about and honest with themselves. This says, I'm lovingly honest with myself and others, and in the foundation, I'm clear and honest with others about my expectations, for I'm stepping into a path of great self-respect. I'm trusting in prayer that I will adhere self-care, that I can trust and have hope for my future. So, wow, look at that. In the inner strengths position, we have children. So someone, look at, we've got a mother cuddling with children. Having the strength to give care to yourself, to pray about a motherly figure, becoming a mother for self. You are on the journey of recognizing self-respect in your truth. That as you create boundaries for yourself, there will be hope. And you'll have the strength to reconnect with family, friends, mother, however this is applying to whichever Taurus I'm reading for. And thank you guys for letting me know that these are indeed your messages and or your readings. Yeah, see, it's about health by mid-April of 2020. They're saying that as you give and receive, being both generous and receptive are equally important for your health. So connect out with honesty, truth regarding your situation or circumstances, and accept others' energies or guidance as a form of compassion. Trust in God that God knows the solution to the situation, that there will be a miracle regarding a home environment. We have forgiveness, integrity, and enthusiasm regarding sobriety. From the 16th to around the 22nd of April of 2020. So we have marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. And in that sequence, I pray to Jesus for help and guidance with the situation regarding family and friends. I will now walk with tenderness and faith in my heart that God will heal a situation, and that by the last week of April of 2020, I can open my heart to a father figure, or this is the Father God of heaven. For by the end of April of 2020, there's a Taurus here who is recognizing that their prayers indeed came true. They're giving thanks to their blessings because they're recognizing that they have been watched over, both in the spiritual world and in the physical. For you are as important as every other person. And Spirit's saying, enjoy this moment in your life because you are learning to have patience in the area of love and to pull yourself up with the strength energies and do what needs to be done. Someone here is growing and evolving. So it starts with you to be honest with yourself as you sit quietly and you reconnect to the happy memories of the past. Have hope that as you are honest with yourself about the expectations of your future, that you will receive these beautiful emotional energies of self-respect. Okay, so for clarification, again, I'm bringing in the Gateway Oracle deck. Yes, ancient wisdom is awakening within this Taurus. Deeper inner knowing during a moment of quiet is emerging from within this Taurus. So from the 16th to around the 22nd, oops, wrong card, we have the inner child. So nurturing oneself with playfulness and self-care for somebody here is wanting to mend bridges, like I was talking about. So in the relationship sector, we have this mother figure, grandmother, someone who wants to be a mother. And Spirit is saying, believe in the magic of prayer. Instead of worrying about the situation, pray about the situation, for it will bring a magical solution in connection with a mother figure. Now, in the creative aspects position, Spirit is saying, be clear and honest with others about your expectations. Know that your life is truly guided. Trust your intuition that you are awakening to an ancient wisdom, a lesson that others have gone through as well. Maybe this mother figure went through a very similar experience and now you're being guided to mend bridges. In the actions position, Spirit saying have great hope that God has a wonderful solution and plans in store for you, Taurus. And that through new actions, goals, and intentions, as you follow your bliss in the actions position, your soul is going to begin to sing with joy. Look at that, because emotionally, you're pushing the clutter over the cliff. And you're saying, I am going to renew my life. And as I do, I'm recognizing that I love myself through healthy actions within oneself and in connection to wherever these bridges are that need to be mended. So in the subconscious position, remember, prayer will bring around a solution. All you have to do is work on new adventures of self-care, new goals and intentions. What is your bliss? What is it you've always wanted to learn about, do, or work for, or create? For day to day, Spirit's giving you the strength of the letting go energies. I surrender joyously to the ebb and flow of life as I go through this ancient wisdom. As I trust my intuition and recognize my own boundaries, I'm going to have hope. As I follow my bliss, I know that my self-respect will grow and that I can renew my life and let go. Because Spirit's giving me the energies of truth in the whole second half of April of 2020, where I will be lovingly honest with myself and others, where I will let go of whatever was unhealthy. Because I have the strength in my inner strengths position by the end of April of 2020 to rise above and see only beauty and grace as I embark on a new adventure in my life and let go as I follow my bliss. I will believe in magic where there needs to be the healing of rifts. So in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same Gateway Oracle deck, you've got the 16th to around the 22nd, 23rd. Spirit saying, reveal your radiance, Taurus. Let your light shine, for that is what will bring you into power, boldly and confidently. You will be able to break barriers. So during the week of the, let me get my calendar up, 20th to the 26th of April of 2020, we have a Taurus here who is stepping into a new path, a new direction, their future, as they push clutter of unhealthy situations over the edge of that cliff and renew their life. They're going to recognize as well that they are healing from the past. They are rising above the situation regarding their childhood, their past. Yes. As you cherish yourself more, Taurus, in the second half of April of 2020, you will be cultivating prosperity and soaring into joy if you'll follow your heart and fly free from that which was unhealthy. For by the last week, the week of the 27th of April of 2020, whatever you are giving birth to, taking action steps towards. Some of you may be traveling with the ship here. Keep your heart open as you give birth to new goals, intentions, or directions, or connections. Wait on spiritual advice and guidance. Some of you may be recognizing that you had been guided on an adventure to reconnect with a mother figure or to forgive. It's bringing you great courage and confidence. Share of yourself, go with the flow, and make a difference, if only in your own journey. And communicate. I communicate from the depths of my being is actually mixed in this deck. So I'm going to clarify by bringing in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reed. This may have to do with love for those of you who have been wondering about that area of your life. So we have an awakening wisdom here. Time to sit in a moment of quiet. Even though you're feeling very passionate about something, know that the High Priestess of Fire is coming in to help you to control that passion. Now, passion could be good, it can be negative. And that's why Spirit's saying maybe get quiet from the 16th to the 20th, 22nd, when it comes to what you maybe used to be passionate about, for we have mending bridges. How will I come together with this other? Someone may be acting very rigid and closed off. Is that you, or is it the other person, Taurus? For it's time to mend bridges, especially if there is a mother figure involved here. Believe in magic, that mother figure will indeed bring great fulfillment to you, especially during the week of the 20th of April of 2020. So trust in your intuition that your life is truly guided, that you have the key to smoother waters, that you can create boundaries for yourself in order to avoid chaos. That's in your creative aspects position. In the actions position, continue to follow your bliss and have hope. Take action to go towards your own personal goals and intentions. Recognize that hope will free you from going back toward energy of chaos again. For emotionally, we have self-respect, renewing one's life. Why? Because with the fledgling energies, this Taurus has learned something about this closed off energy over here, about chaos, and about creating a reaction here. Subconsciously, you're being guided to embark on an adventure, because there's more for you to learn here. Some of you want to travel towards another, but you feel as though something's being hidden, or you're waiting on information regarding fulfillment. So day to day, remember, it's time to be lovingly honest with oneself and others, and to let go and bring to a conclusion anything that is causing this chaos in your life. You're going to be able to rise above your childhood, your past, a situation maybe that's involving children. And Spirit's saying the choice is up to you. Do you truly want to bring a situation to a conclusion? And if so, what is it you are bringing a conclusion to? Are you still going to walk in energies of chaos, or are you going to follow your bliss into a new direction and rise above by mending bridges? For the choice is clearly up to you, and the choice's angel flies in. He says, are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice? If there's something that you don't know, or don't know how to go towards with the fulfillment energies, again, trust in prayer. And let go of whatever is causing chaos in your life, in your thoughts, in your experience here on earth. One quick 3-card summary to close. The strength to recognize that no matter how badly you want to go into and through this doorway, it's blocked in order to protect you. There's this desire to go and be playful, but an inability to get clear about one's own boundaries. There's a desire here as well to communicate with someone regarding home. And Spirit's saying take some time to meditate so that Spirit can bring you the clarity you are waiting with the understanding energies for. Yeah, so we have during the week of the 20th of April of 2020, guidance here with the wishing energies to go out to the wishing well and to get clear with Spirit about what you are wishing for. Making the highest, best decisions when communicating with another, so that in the outcome of that communication, there will be great self-worth, because you chose to do things the right way. Have hope. By the end of April of 2020, that Spirit is guiding you with the moon energies towards success. You got to get clear with yourself about your visions for the future. And for some, not to be tempted. For some, you may be thinking of a situation as love, but there may be a secret that's hidden with the fragment energies regarding deception. And of course, anything built on deception will fail. Yeah, so they're saying take your mind off of complicated energies and focus on the positive. Communicate freely and know that you have the strength to let go of whatever was holding you back, whatever was causing chaos. In your life. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions and or would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much. For those of you whom have continued to donate to my channel, take care.